Let me know. Let me know. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. Today we have a very special guest. I talk about him a lot. He's been on my channel. I do.
I watch your videos.
It's probably the parts I cut out. No, because I just ramble. Anytime I make it a YouTube video, I just...
Sorry.
Anyways, it's Jaden, my fiance.
Hey.
Stop being awkward.
Okay,
just be normal.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. You said don't be awkward.
Hey.
Oh.
This is like technically the first time, if we don't count me doing his makeup or him doing my makeup from a while ago, 2 or 3 years ago. That doesn't really count. So this is like his first time appearing on my channel.
That's right.
You can say hey.
Hello.
Okay. So today we thought, actually you came up with this, right?
I actually did come over.
Yeah, he's a genius.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically he's going to be picking the books I'm reading for this month. I'm going to let him know, like, the books I've already read or the books that are off limits, because there are a couple that are off limits that I don't want to read. I'm going to go out of the room while he's choosing, and then he's going to choose 4 books, by the way. I forgot to say that. And then he will give them to me, but I'm going to have my eyes closed for, like, each one that he chooses. So I'm going to have to, like, not look at the bookshelf when I walk in, because that'll give it away. Because I don't have very many books, so it's like, I can tell.
You have a lot of books.
No, I'm, like, compared to, like, people who have, like, really tall bookshelves, like, if you picked out a book, I would know which book you chose.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, if it's a series and you want me to read, like, the second book, you can also have me read the third book.
What about the first book?
I'm talking about one book. Okay, first, second, but, like, most of these I've already started. I've started Caraval, I've started Throne of Glass, I've started An Ember in the Ashes, but if you want me to read, like, the first and the second book, or the second and the third book, or whatever. So, you have to pay attention, though.
I am paying.
So, basically, what books I'm not interested in reading that I probably won't touch are these 2. Probably won't read anything on this shelf. This is an option. I already read The Way I Used to Be, but anything else on this shelf is an option besides York. I don't want to read York. I'm pretty sure it's a children's book. So I have read Throne of Glass, okay? But Crown of Midnight is an option. I was reading it, but I'll probably restart from the beginning if you make me read that. These are in the series. Have not read this. Have not read this. Read An Ember in the Ashes, as you know. I haven't read these.
Okay.
Read Caraval. I'm in the middle of Legendary, but I don't know when I'll finish it. It's still an option. Haven't read any of these. And I have these books as well. I haven't read any of these. The Cruel Prince is a series. I just don't have the other books.
Oh, it's not with those 2?
No, it's just sitting there. Well, I'm also reading Fearless right now, too, by Lauren Roberts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Are you going to, like, keep reading that? Plus the 4?
Probably. That's what I'm going to aim for, is read Fearless and then whatever 4 books he gives me to read. But yeah, so I'm going to leave the room, and then he's just going to choose what books. He's going to talk to you. Don't be awkward, okay? Don't be nervous.
I won't be awkward. Dude, it won't take me that long. I'm serious. I already know.
You already know all 4?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like
so it really won't take me
I feel like I know which ones you're going to choose. I'm going to say which ones I think he's going to choose, and then he's going to come back, choose them for me, and then we're going to do the reveal. I think this is a little fun. Thank you. I think for one... Don't be listening at the door. Okay, he sounded far away. I think for one of them, he's definitely going to choose Shadow and Bone, because he bought these 3 for me, and he was talking about how he's really excited for me to read these. So I definitely think it's this one, at least that one. And then I feel like he's going to give me A Torch Against the Night, just because I read An Ember in the Ashes. So I think he's going to do that. And he might give me, like, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder or something, but I feel like I'm 100% certain on Shadow and Bone. 100%, like, I know he's going to give that to me. And if I'm being this confident and he doesn't, that's actually crazy. So Shadow and Bone, A Torch Against the Night, and then maybe A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And I don't know if he's going to pick anything from the other shelf. But if he does, he might give me the Hunger Games. I don't know. Those are my 4 guesses. No. Okay. Shadow and Bone, and Ember in the Ashes, and A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And he may give me Legendary since I'm like some part of the way through it. So, we'll see. Okay.
I'm going to be honest. I think she guessed exactly what I'm going to pick. But we'll see. So, I know she doesn't want to read. I kind of want to pick things that she wants to read because I know she's been in a reading slump. So, nothing from here, which I think actually she said was off limits. This one, though, is a no. I'm nervous. But I know that's a no. I feel like I should throw her off. But I do know the first book that I want her to read. It's because I bought her the series, so she still hasn't touched it. She's going to read this. Shadow and Bone. I don't really know much about it besides she hates that the Netflix sticker is there. That's all I know. Yeah, I bought this for her a little bit ago, and she hasn't touched it, so she's going to touch it now. So that's the first one, Shadow and Bone. Tells me all the time about how she wants the court of... What's it called? Court of Thorns and Roses, I think, is the next series after Throne of Glass. She always, like, she wants to get the rest of those books, but she hasn't even finished these ones. So I'm going to motivate her here to finish Crown of Midnight so that she can get onto those books that I know she really wants to read. Because we found them for like $8 or $9 at the bookstore yesterday, and it was killing her. Crown of Midnight, which I think she said she was going to restart since she's like 6 pages in. I don't know. I got 2 more selections. Let's think hard about this. I'm sure you guys know she's a fantasy gal and a little bit of romance, but I'm going to go with, and I think this is the first one in the series. I also got her this one. Wait, no, I didn't. Good Girl's Guide to Murder. It's a thriller, and I think it would be cool for her to branch out, I guess. I don't know. She just reads a bunch of fantasy, so maybe she'll really like a good thriller, and from what I've heard from her is that this one's pretty good and people like it, so I'm going to be honest. I started reading this, and I really liked it, but I'm not a good reader, and it's hard for me to pick things back up. So I'm going to set this out for me to read, so I make myself read it. But she needs, because she loves that book. It was one of her favorite books when she finished it. She needs to move on to the second one. It's time. Because, honestly, I have no idea why she didn't start reading this. Because she really loved An Ember in the Ashes. She said it was like one of her favorite books. So she needs to do this. She needs to read this one now. Crown of Midnight. Okay. To get her further in the Throne of Glass series. Shadow and Bone, because I paid for this and she hasn't read any of it yet. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. So we can mix things up. I don't think that she picked this. I don't think that she thought I was going to pick this. And then A Torch Against the Night, because so far this Ember in the Ashes is really good and she loves it. So I think she'll love this book as well. Let's take a second and finalize our decision because I'm sure she nailed all of my selections. I thought about Fourth Wing because she was excited to get that one, but I think it would be a good idea for her to read the next books in the series that she started and not finished. So those are my selections. I'm going to go get her and have her tell me that she knew what I was going to pick. So,
okay, guys, I'm back, and I'm covering this because I don't want to accidentally look at my bookshelf, and I'm just going to cover my eyes while he shows me each book, but just show me one at a time.
One by one.
Yeah, one by one, and keep them, like, covered.
And then I'll give you my reasoning.
Okay,
even though
okay.
they already know.
Yeah, okay.
First book. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Open your eyes, dude. You can.
Wait, no, I'm keeping them closed.
No, this is the whole point of the blanket.
No, until you reveal them.
Okay.
Why am I nervous?
Open your eyes.
Okay. I actually
Midnight.
no, because I almost said that, but I didn't. I didn't think you were gonna choose that.
Yes,
I'm actually really happy you chose that.
Girl, okay. I was saying how we were at the bookstore, and you seen all the Court of Thorns and Roses books being like $8, and how you wanted to really get them, but there's no point if you haven't read this series, and that's the next one. So I figured I'd help you move along in the series.
Yeah.
By making you read it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yep.
Thank you. I've been really wanting to read this book because I heard this series is really good, and I want to move along to A Court of Thorns and Roses, which is next in the universe. So, thank you. That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
That's a
I'm
good first
actually
pick.
I did almost say that, but then I was like, no, I don't think so.
Well,
Dang, I should have listened to my intuition.
No.
Huh?
All right, next one.
I'm scared.
I feel like you did pick this one. Go ahead.
Can I open? I knew it. Yeah. I knew it, and it's because you know how much I like An Ember in the Ashes.
That's exactly what I told them.
Yeah.
You loved Ember in the Ashes.
I did.
And part of me was like, I hope this isn't bad and it ruins the series for you. But
I don't think so.
hopefully
I
it
think
won't.
I'll
I don't
like
think
it.
will be.
That's a good pick too, because I've been wanting to read this. I just haven't been able to get myself to read it.
You like the first one so much. I don't know why you didn't start the second one.
I know. I really, really loved the first one. I knew you were gonna pick that.
Okay, I don't think. Let's see if this is the next one.
Okay, closing my eyes.
No, okay. You probably thought I was gonna pick this one too, but
Okay.
go ahead.
I knew it. Yeah. What was the
paid money for
reasoning?
this.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said too. I said he bought.
paid money for this.
He bought them for me, so he was excited for me to read it.
And she hasn't.
I haven't. I'm a slow reader.
No, it's okay. I know.
I am excited for this too because
This I think is gonna be the biggest surprise. But
really,
you're
okay.
excited for that?
Yes, I am excited for this, and I knew you were gonna pick it. I just
I
knew.
also said how you hated the Netflix sticker.
Oh, I hate the Netflix sticker, and they know that too. Okay, that's a good pick too. You're slaying this, and why are you frozen?
I don't know. I am doing good, aren't I?
He
I should do
is
this
doing
every
good
month.
picks. Instead of a TBR jar?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, here we go. Last one.
Okay.
You have no idea that I was gonna pick this.
Okay.
You probably didn't even think about it.
I'm scared.
You probably had no inkling of a little thought in your little noodle that I was gonna pick this.
Okay.
You ready?
Uh-huh.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're making me nervous.
Please don't suspense. Go ahead.
I said that.
Oh,
I
bullshit,
said that.
bullshit.
I watch the video
Oh,
back. I said that.
Shut it.
I said that. I knew it. Yes, I did. I guess 3 out of 4, girl.
No.
Yes.
Can I pick again?
No.
I know.
I am excited about this too. I knew you were gonna pick it. Do you want me to
What-
tell you which ones
yeah.
I thought you were gonna pick?
Oh no. Tell me why you thought I was gonna pick that.
I don't know. I just had a feeling because you seemed intrigued by this one since it was a thriller, and I haven't read a thriller.
That's exactly what I said.
So I'll tell you the ones that I thought you were gonna choose. So I did think that you were gonna choose A Torch Against the Night, which you chose. And then Shadow and Bone, and then A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and then I almost said Crown of
Legendary?
Midnight.
Oh.
I did say Legendary.
I told them what else I might have picked, and it was Fourth Wing was my other.
Oh yeah. See, that one I'm actually kind of glad you didn't pick because I'm saving it for a video. But I mean, I still could have used it and made that video as well. But I know him so well, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm so mad I didn't say Crown of Midnight because could you imagine if I got 4 out of 4?
I mean, yeah, whatever.
Okay, now do you want to pick the order I read them in?
Oh yeah. Let's. Okay, we have the thriller. Is that gonna keep you into reading though, or is this gonna throw you into a slump? I feel like you've started so many series. Here's what I'm thinking. This is a hefty book. This is a lot of pages. This is a lot of reading.
Yeah, but
I don't want to burn
they're
you out.
also very far apart and it's big letters.
450 pages. I don't want you to get burnt out. You know what I mean? I don't want to here's what you read first, and it's
A big one.
yeah. So I think Crown of Midnight is what you're gonna read first.
Okay, I was hoping you were gonna say that.
So good.
Crown of Midnight first. I'm excited to read this first because I have been really wanting to get myself to read it.
Second one. I still don't think that A Torch Against the Night would be the optimal choice. I don't think that's ideal yet.
Okay.
I just said that you shouldn't start another series, but Shadow and Bone.
Okay.
Just because I feel like after reading this, you'll be on... Is this fantasy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. After reading this, you'll be like... You'll have like a little fantasy kick.
Okay.
You'll want more.
Okay.
This will be more for you to read.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And leading into that, after that, you'll be reading a thriller to give you a little break from all the fantasy stuff. And then finally, the marathon is this one. This will be the last book that you read of them.
Okay.
Just because you loved this one so much.
I did.
You'll have all these books to build your hype for this one.
Okay.
Good order?
Yeah, that's a good order.
Chat?
I think he did a good job. I am actually very happy with what you chose. Like,
very happy.
I don't think I would take anything out. The only thing I think I would do is take out Shadow and Bone and maybe read Air of Fire or Fourth Wing. But Fourth Wing is also hefty.
Very.
I think he made really good decisions. I think every book I will like. I really, really hope so. And the order you did.
Very nice.
Very good order. That's all for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, like and comment and subscribe. Don't know what you'll comment, but something positive, I hope. I have all my socials linked below with TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Goodreads, anything. It's on there. Trust me. I hope you enjoyed having Jaden on here. I had a good time. Honestly, I think you should be on the channel more.
It's pretty fun.
It was fun.
It's pretty fun.
This is going to be fun to edit. I'm excited to watch your clips of you choosing over. I'm really excited.
Yeah, I actually want to see, like, when you were in here by yourself.
Let me know. Let me know. Okay, that's all for the week.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.
Next week. Bye. Goodbye.
Bye.